Welcome to this PowerPoint presentation of the history of Peru for the last 20 years. Presented and narrated by Kathleen Bowman from Spanish 1121, taught by Professor Ida Diaz. Welcome. August 15, 2016, an earthquake measuring 5.2 degrees on the Richter scale was reported in Arequipa, leaving at least 9 dead, injuring another 10 and destroying 80 homes. The mayor of the province of Cayaloma, Romulo Tinta, said that the quake caused landslides in the roads linking Chivay to Cruz del Condor in the Coca Valley. April 2016, Keiko Fujimori, the daughter of jailed former President Alberto Fujimori, scores a strong lead in the first round of presidential election. She is set to face former World Bank economist Pedro Kosinski in a runoff vote on the 5th of June. August 2015, Congress approves legislation allowing the Air Force to shoot down small planes suspected of carrying illegal drugs. February 12th, Alberto Otorola, Peru's defense minister, told reporters that Shining Path rebel comrade Artemio, cocaine producer, one of the original Central Committee, is captured, and in 2013 was imprisoned. June 2011, Ollanta Humala wins presidential elections. January 2011, opening of the controversial road that connected Brazil's Atlantic coast with Peru's Pacific seaboard opens to this month. April 2009, former President Alberto Fujimori is sentenced to 25 years in jail for ordering killings and kidnappings by security forces. June 6, 2008, a team of historians says the lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu, in Peru was discovered more than 40 years earlier than the previous thought of 1911 and was ransacked. It was built by the last Inca Emperor Pachacutec around 1450, and now a team of historians say a German businessman, August Burns, an adventurer, looted it. August 16, 2007, a earthquake in Lima, Peru, kills 437 people. Another 1,350 were injured. The deaths were south of the capital, centered off Peru's Pacific shore, near the Ica region. Its magnitude was estimated at 7.7 to 7.9 on the Richter scale. September 8, 2006, the Peruvian government has reversed a decision to allow flights over the Inca ruins of Machu Picchu after an outcry from environmental groups. Peru's Transport and Communications Ministry has declared the area around the site a no-fly zone. April 10, 2004, 6 people have died and hundreds of tourists are trapped in Peru after mudslides near the historic ruins of Machu Picchu, authorities said. The mudslides on Saturday morning cut off rail and road links between the Incan site and the city of Cusco, local officials told Peruvian radio. The other slide was at the entrance to Machu Picchu, and it destroyed part of the railroad line that carries tourists to and from the ancient citadel, 2,400 meters high in the Andes. No tourists were hurt or missing, officials said. April 2002, Truth and Reconciliation Commission begins the public hearings about the alleged atrocities committed during civil war of the 1980s and 1990s. November 22, 2000, Peruvian Congress sacks Fujimori and declares him morally unfit to govern. Head of Congress Valentin Paniagua sworn in as interim president. Peruvian Human Rights Ombudsman's office says 4,000 people had disappeared since 1980 in the war against the left-wing rebels. May 14, 1999, the leaders, President Albert K. Fujimori of Peru and President Jamil Mahuad of Ecuador, formally ended a decades-old border dispute sealing a peace treaty today at this jungle border spot, a disputed stretch of Amazon. December 17, 1996 in Lima, 14 members of the Tupac Amaru Revolutionary Movement, MIRTA, a Marxist-Leninist organization dedicated to the overthrow of the Peruvian government, blew a hole through the wall of the Japanese ambassador's residence and took hostage more than 700 high-level diplomats, government and military officials, and business executives who were attending a party celebrating Emperor Akihito's birthday. While most of those hostages, including all the Americans, were soon released, 72 were held hostage for 126 days until they were rescued on April 22, 1997, during a raid by the Peruvian Special Armed Forces Command. 1995. Fujimori is re-elected to a second term. People convicted of human rights abuses were pardoned by him. This concludes our PowerPoint presentation. Thank you.